Okay, it's ESCKAZ team again, doing the review of the second rehearsal day. We have one more addition today, it's Misha. Hello, Misha.
Hello, Andy.
So, Misha, let's start with you. The first song today was?
Serbia.
Okay.
It was Serbia. Actually, I expected worse rehearsal, and for me, it's much better than I thought before. Now, about Serbia, and I think that this song has to qualify for the final because it has much support from fans all over Europe. So, what about Serbia? This is finalist, one of the finalists of first semi-final. Yeah.
Any other Serbia fans here?
I loved Bojana. She's very cheerful and she showed all the emotions she could show, and we could feel it in the press center, although we're not watching it on the stage. I loved it a lot, and I think she will definitely qualify.
Let's give some critics.
I feel actually the contrary. I didn't think that she showed that much emotion. I thought it was a bit, I don't know, with a song like that, you kind of have to give it your all, and I didn't really get that with her. I'm not a big fan of the song in any way because it's like two extremes put together, and it kind of comes across as very messy. I don't think the dress suits her very much. Let's not talk about her hair either. So at this point, I think that they're not going to qualify. I think it's too messy.
Okay, let's continue. The next one was today Hungary. Any fans of Hungary here?
Of course, this song has very good message about war in Ukraine, and now I live in Kiev. Originally, I'm from Russia, from Moscow, and of course, great message, great staging, great vocal, yeah. But the song is a bit boring, and I don't know what can help to qualify for this song.
I'm not sure she will qualify too, because after Bojana's show, where we can see everything from past Eurovision Song Contest, we can see Karola's flags, we can see something from Walters and Kaja, something from Maria in Bojana's show number, and then very specific show song from Hungary. I think Hungary will be out of the final this year.
We were finishing about Hungary. What I want to say about Hungary is that she has loads of the better songs in her album, actually. I'm a bit surprised of her choice of the song for the competition. It's really not the song you wanted to hear at Eurovision. It's because it's an easy listening one. You just may listen on that on your player, but it's not suitable for the big audience, big show for the kind of this. The next one today was Belarus. And let's start with Dimi's thoughts about it.
Okay, Belarus, where to start? I really like this song, but the performance really let it down today. There's a lot of missed opportunities, I find. I think it's a very strong Eurovision entry. It ticks an awful lot of boxes. But if you tick all those boxes, then I think you should do the same with the performance. So I do really feel that there should be a lot more interaction going on. Put a wind machine in there to start with, because at the moment I don't feel that there's an awful lot going on. And as we've seen it today, I'm a little bit afraid that Belarus is going to struggle. So I'll go back to the drawing board. Look at what the key elements are for a Eurovision performance and just bring that in it, and it could do so much better.
Sasha, Belarus.
Belarus, I like a lot the song. I might agree with Dimi a bit about the performance on the stage today. I think more things could have been done to improve the performance. This is my point.
Well, I think it's a bit of a downgrade even from the national final one because, you know, the worst thing for me is that they lack any communication on stage between them. There is no interaction at all between the two main leaders. There is nothing happening besides that. They have backing singers outside of the stage. There is just lighting. The lighting is good. The only thing is good, but the other thing is just empty stage, and they are doing their own moves without any interaction between them at all. My idea of the staging was quite different. Originally, I thought the song is about a battle between black and white forces, between evil and good things. But now we have just this message from heart to heart, and it's getting another peace and a peace, friendship, love song. It's not standing out as it is now. I don't think Jenny will add anything about, because we have already mentioned backing vocalists.
I think I saw the winning performance of Belarus in December in Minsk in the national final, and I really missed the performance I saw in Minsk here in Vienna, and it was much stronger in Minsk than User and Vermoon went around the stage, but now they're standing on the stage, and of course it was not a good idea to keep backing singers outside the stage, and we asked Belarusian delegation to bring them back on the stage in the semi-final and in the final too.
Well, if there is room for improvements, we need Pyrus, we need Wind Machine. Thank you. The next one was Russia. Misha, can you tell us about Russia?
This is the best song of this day, I think. That's not why I'm from Russia. Actually, for many years I love Russian song. This is the first song which I like, and very professional, very staging, very great voice. Everything is very great, and so many people came to me today and asked, can we stay in your apartment next year in Moscow? I said maybe. Okay, of course, I'm not sure if Russia wins this year, but I think it has to take a very great place, maybe top 5, I hope. Yeah.
There is sort of universal love for Russian performance today. I haven't saw a single critic. Do we have any one of you have any critics regarding Russian entry?
Because it was much stronger than Dina Garipova performance 2 years ago in Malmo. Polina did it much better, and I'm sure that we saw the winner of the first semi-final today as number 4.
Yeah, that's a universal agreement, because it's hard to find any flaws in that. The next one.
I was afraid about reaction, how the press will react for Russia here in press center, but the reaction was really great. It was the best reaction from the press to all 16 contestants from the first semi-final.
Well, the Eurovision press is always friendly to Russia. It's the questions about politics usually come from Russian own press. It's a bit strange for me always, because the Russian press is coming all the way from Russia to ask here in the Eurovision the questions about the politics. That's a bit strange. The next one was today. It was a Denmark. Denmark, I think it was a Denmark. Denmark, I think the performance is quite similar to the national final one. It's just staying the same. It's getting the vibe of Beatles. They have a bright spot in the colors of backing vocalists. Otherwise, it's almost black and white song. I think they have a nice guys, and this is a song that will be liked both by girls and by their grandmothers. Okay, what do you think about it?
I think Denmark have been trying this approach for many years. They're very much staying put with the concept that they have in their national final. They do their homework and they finish very well. So in terms of that, you can't really. It works for them. So why would you change something that has worked in the past? I think they'll do well. Again, it does brighten up the semi-final, just in the genre that it is. So yeah, they'll qualify for me.
The next one was Albania. Anyone thoughts about Albania? Welcome.
This is the most horrible question because I cannot say anything about Albania. They changed song. She won Albanian festival with another song.
Exactly.
And in my opinion, it was much better. It was much better than this one. I don't like Albania this year. Sorry, but I don't like
Can you
it.
say something about the staging?
It's just a simple staging. She and three back vocalists. Yeah, she's in black, they in white, nothing more. But she sings very well. Yeah, she sings very strange. Yeah, and background very strange. But nothing more. I think.
I think it kind of gave me a bit of an X Factor winner kind of feel, but not the type of performance that you would expect from somebody who has aspirations to go on and win Eurovision. Think perhaps the colors of the background, the metallic brown is maybe not quite what they should be looking for. I'm looking for something a bit more fresher and lighter from them. But she has a great voice, and if she nails those vocals, God knows what might happen here.
She can do that. She's a winner of The Voice in Italy. Says something. The next one was Romania. Well, Romania staying almost the same. I don't know. There are not massive changes, but I don't think they're really confident on the stage. Maybe they're not used to play to fake playing instruments, but they just look a bit disoriented on the stage, doing like they don't have any idea what they are doing there. Otherwise, I think the song is quite okay. It's quite different from what we have in this part of the semi-final. It has its audience. I like the part that they bring it in part of the song in English. I'm not still convinced about the performance at all. Anyone else?
I think the performance in itself is nicely wrapped up. I really like the backdrop that they have with the open luggage and showing particular bits. But for me, it's more the song. It leaves me lukewarm. But I think they made the right decision by splitting the song and having 50% in Romanian and still leaving 50% in English. So that will kind of give an indication for both the viewers in Romania and the ones around Europe to kind of know what the message is about. It's going to do okay, I think. It's going to qualify, but I don't think we'll see them in the top 5. Not at all.
I told about Romania before 2 days ago when we made a preview, yeah. And I think it's a very good decision to bring their video on the stage, because I like their video, and this is the most impressive video which I have ever seen, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I think Romania has to be in the final. Romania is always in the final, always, every year.
Jenny is not sure about it.
I'm not sure that this song needs something special in staging. It's a really great song. It's number 3 for me today. Yes, this is one of the ballads I really like in this year's contest, so I'm sure they will qualify with staging they have.
I miss a bit of rock feeling. They should get some inspiration from Finland. The last one was Georgia.
What can I say? Wow, it was brilliant. I mean, Nina just nails the vocals, and she is really channeling her own DC Comics character. She gave a very Raven persona of, and she's on her own on the stage, and she just delivers. I really get a similar vibe from her as I did in 2007 when Moldova went with a similar song. It's a great closer for the show, and they're gonna easily qualify, and I think top 10 is even in reach in the final. Yeah, very consistent.
Yep. I even have nothing to add to that. Anyone else?
I changed my opinion about this song because before this rehearsal, Georgia wasn't in my top 10 and it wasn't in top 20 even, yeah. And now I can say this is one of the strongest songs of the first semi-final. I have nothing to say more. It's great.
So today we have basically two favorites, Russia and Georgia, I think. Or you disagree? Who's the second one?
Just I will try to forget about backing singers for Belarus behind the stage. For me, Russia and Belarus was best.
Russia and Belarus. Yes.
Yeah, like Russia and
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
So Russia or Georgia then?
Let it be Russia.
For me, Russia and Georgia, yeah, and Romania.
Who's first, Russia or Georgia?
Russia.
Russia or Georgia?
Based on the whole package, I have to say Russia.
Well, I say Georgia, but Russia wins 3-1. Or actually,
For me, Russia number 1.
4-1, yeah. Okay, 4-1 to Russia. It's a bit not unanimous today, like it was yesterday for Greece. But thank you for taking part in and thank you for watching, everyone.